right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol OPEN, Opendoor Technologies Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So Opendoor hit highs here leading into the merger of $32 and some change, and it started to fall, hitting lows here of about $21.43. We're currently sitting at $23.96, and we're going to go over some stuff here. Ark Invest has been buying as it's going down, has been buying as it's gone up, and those are some pretty bold statements. And I had stated in yesterday's video, if Ark Invest bought more Opendoor or open stock, right, OPEN, then I was going to do coverage on it and share it with you guys so that we can go over it. So here we are with Opendoor actually showing here in this chart lows of $18, but there was other lows before it turned into open. It's just showing us from the point that it was open or leading into open, and forgetting completely about Ipob, which I kind of dislike here on this whole entire platform. It's kind of skipping all that time. But to kind of summarize it, you know, if it breaks through $18, the next points to look at is 15, 13, and 10. Now, before the merger and leading up into the merger, I did a video and I talked about the possible outcomes and how to approach it. So investors were better equipped according to how it went. Opendoor has a lot of potential and it has opportunity moving forward. I mean, it still has room to grow. It's a company that is in 21 markets. It's not nationwide yet, and there's room. There's a lot of room, and if you put it side by side with Zillow, they're not exactly the same in valuation and so forth, but Opendoor has the opportunity to get to that valuation, which then can give you an idea of the fact that this could 5x, 10x in the future. And, you know, the lease throwing it real low balling at like 3x or 4x, right? So there's potential here, and there was two ways to approach this. Leading into the merger, any of the prices below the merger, or before the merger, better said, were probably the best prices to get in on this stock. And after the merger, it was going to continue to grow or consolidate. Now, that wasn't the case. This actually went in the downward direction. And I also stated, which it's not like we were waiting for this or expecting this. This is just something we wanted to be prepared for, that it could pull back due to the fact of profit taking, because there's a lot of investors that jump in on stocks riding the wave up, and then they get out because they don't see any other real value in the stock right now or anything else that can drive it up. So they take advantage of the quick gains, and then they think about, if they see true value in this stock, getting back in at a lower number when things cool off, like we're starting to see. Now, this is our second reversal here. We had a slight reversal at this point, and it looked like it was going up, and it only went up a few dollars, and it continued to go down. So we need to watch this closely. Now, the MACD, if I didn't pull it up in yesterday's video, shame on me. I think I did, and if I didn't, once again, shame on me. But I should have, so I could show it to you guys. And if I didn't do it, I probably wasn't thinking of it. I was trying to explain everything else that I shared of content with you guys. So many different things. But I pulled up the MACD first here today so we can look at it. And the MACD wasn't showing signs of reversal, but it was showing signs of a possibility of ending those bearish red bars and turning into bullish green bars, and it certainly did that. Now, when you see that it pulled it up, it only pulled it up by a few cents to a dollar, right? It was almost like $1 and some change. So it takes a lot more work for the bulls to actually appear with more green bars and pull this blue and yellow orange line above the midway point. Right now, it's kind of at that tug of war. This could actually pull right back down. And that's what we want to watch for. It can slightly pull up and then the bears appear. This needs to pull up tremendously. There's a lot more to go here. And you can see how the bears have appeared, tearing this one down day after day for the last couple of weeks. So the bulls have a lot of work to do. And these little green bars is not enough. That's what we see here. It's going to take a lot more that the MACD is showing. But they've slightly broken through the 50-day moving average, which is a good sign. And we're going to look at some support levels and resistance levels here in just a moment. Let's see how much Ark Invest has bought. So here we are with Ark Invest, Ark W on the 31st. And on the 31st, Opendoor was in 31st place. And they had 3,010,459 shares. Let's see how much they went up by from the 31st to today. And this is Ark W, Next Generation Internet. And they went from 31st place to 28th. Some value went up due to the fact that the stock went up a bit. And they added shares, 3,146,438 shares. When we go back and you look at it, that's 130,000 share increment, right? That's the total amount that they bought today, 130,000 shares. So when the shares are going up for Opendoor or going down, and Ark Invest is adding, and is specifically in the same, right, Ark Invest ETF where Zillow is, that says a lot. Now, some people have the theory that they're selling Zillow Group Inc. to buy more Opendoor. Well, they're actually buying both. 788,000 was how much they had previously, and now they have 791,000, right? So they went up by a few thousand. They're taking it easy on Zillow Group due to the fact that it's valued at so much more. But very interesting enough that they are loading up on Opendoor because they see potential here. This could end up in the top 20, top 15, or maybe even top 10 if it continues to grow, and they're getting in early with this one. So I find it interesting that Ark Invest sees value. If you look at it, it's kind of in the same market, or is in the same market, better said, and is a competitor of Zillow's in the near future. And it's not nationwide yet. It's only in 21 markets, so it has room to grow. And that's the same thing I could see the stock price doing. It has room to grow. Now, we want to watch this carefully because this has been in a downward movement, and it's been hitting small peaks and pulling back down. But we only have one time that happened to kind of use as reference. So this has only gone up by $1 and some change. That last time it went up by almost $3. So this has more room before creating a similar pattern here. Or it can go even higher. So we need to watch it carefully. The MACD is showing that it's in the state of reversal. It broke through the 50-day moving average. And let's talk about some numbers here. So the lowest point here is 2147. If that gets broken through, we will start to see newer lows. Very important to keep an eye on that. And the 50-day moving average is 2377. We're slightly above it right now by a few cents. Now, there are a few close, right, resistance levels here that we can look at. But the true resistance level that the bulls want to break through is up here at 2592. So very important to keep both spectrums of these numbers in mind, the lower spectrum and the higher spectrum of things, according to the volatility of where this stock is going. Now, this stock, when you put it side by side with Zillow and the fact that it has room to grow, on the low end of things, this has the potential to 3x, and on the higher end of things, this has the potential to 5x and 10x. And for Ark Invest to boldly buy this stock as it's going down and as it's going up, and they want it to compete basically with Zillow in that same ETF, Ark W, I believe that they see a lot of room here and potential, and they do not want to miss out on this opportunity. Very interesting. If you guys found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.